I'd rather keep it real with ya.
I got like my incense. You got everything together.
Real hot girl shit.
You already know.
It ain't always about what you like, sometimes it's about what's right.
I'm just gonna get straight to it. Hey, homies, it's your girl, Miss IGee, and welcome back to another episode of What Is Upsetting Me and My Homies. Today I have my homie. Who are you? What's your name?
Oh, what's up? Mr. Terrence.
Mr. Terrence. Hey, Mr. Terrence.
How you doing?
How do I know you? How long have I known you?
Man, I don't even know. How long have I known you? I think 15, 20 years.
Shut up. Anyways.
Something crazy like that. Maybe 8 to 15 years. How long? 8 years?
That's like a jail sentence or something. Yeah, I think about, carry the one, I think about 8 years. So in your house. So Terrence and I have been friends for about 8 years, and we probably came into each other's life at a time where we were both going through some stuff. So we just became close friends, and I talked to him about a lot of intimate stuff, similar, probably actually more. He knows a little bit more details about my life than Artie, but I think I've known Artie longer. But anyhow, so
Perfect. You want to start telling?
What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living?
Oh man, I'm in education, motivation, all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah, the other day, like, he's really good. Like, so I just called him, and then I just started just talking, and he didn't even say anything. And I was just like, T, you're really good. You're really, really good at this. Do you think you're good?
That was kind of a revelation, but I've known I'm amazing at that stuff. But you had me on a roll. I was flowing. It was good to counsel you.
You didn't say anything though.
I didn't say one word. And I did have it on mute for a little while, but I still felt like I had done something. I let you just flow for about 45 minutes. And I believe there was a good game on. So that was nice. It was nice. I hope you felt better after it.
Oh, you had me on mute. Did you watch the game, or did you actually listen to me?
I mean, I could hear, how you kind of just tune out and you hear someone's voice and just let them flow, but you're also doing other things. I got a lot of stuff done. But no, I felt like it was good.
Oh, Lord.
And you did too. You were profusely thanking me at the end. So, that was good. That was one of our better sessions.
Yeah, it's one of our better. It kind of worked out for everybody, right? So, anyhow, that's a little bit of our dynamic. So just straight to it. There's a couple things. So I went to visit my little brother. My little brother, he is about 12 years younger than me. We ain't gonna say ages, but actually I already did say my age, but he's 12 years younger than me. Do the math. He comes from like a smaller area. He lives in North Carolina. He actually grew up in the DMV area. So we got a chance to drive out to the DMV and talk. And we were talking about relationships and women. And we had went to this salon, and there were some chicks that were flirting with him. And he was like, no, I don't like chicks like that. They're, shapely. And, that's just, that's basically he was saying it's women that are shapely are dangerous because they draw attention, and he wouldn't want to have a woman that draws a lot of attention. So to me, there was some logic to it, and I had a conversation with another guy friend, but I personally had a relationship like that where the guy I was dating didn't want me to show myself. So he was like, I don't want anyone to see what's mine. So is that an insecurity, or how do you feel? What do you feel along?
Oh yeah, that's definitely insecurity and building that control up. So he definitely didn't want your ass out there showing it off. Little did he know what kind of lady he had.
What? What?
Nothing. Yeah. So
Are
yeah.
you clowning? I'm pretty conservative. Am I? No?
Yeah. You're conservative. You're conservative.
Oh, you talking about the short story I told you? Or are you talking
Said
about
what?
you talking about the short story I told you? Or my past? Are you just clowning?
I'm just clowning. No real recent story or anything. I think just from
Telling myself then.
knowing you for the last 18 years or something like that.
Yeah. So, but I mean, he's young, so he comes from. It kind of makes sense. Like, who wants to have to fight with people about their woman, right? So, I mean, I could see it bordering like being like insecurity, but at the same time, like, men are competitive, right? I'm not really like that. I like to say I'm not competitive, but on the low I am. I'm more of a person, I'm going to get my way, but I'm not going to directly compete with you. But men are like competitive.
Mm.
So have you ever competed with your friend over a woman before?
Have I ever competed? Maybe lightweight. I'm not over a woman, just a random one. Like we were at the club or we're somewhere and everybody thinks this one girl is the one.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm not really. Huh?
Just period. So you've done that before, but just period. Has there ever been like a woman? Say there was a woman your friend was dating. You liked her
Maybe
too.
in college. I mean, maybe in college, I feel like that was the fun thing to do is,
Yeah.
you know, hit the clubs and see who's gonna pull that one first. That might have been fun, but in my grown life, no, I'm not. I feel like there's plenty of ladies out there, so I don't have to compete. Um, and I think I got sensitive friends too. You know some of my friends that are sensitive, and I'm not trying to be the one to win and have them down and out.
I got
Or
you.
be the loser. I'm a little sensitive too, so I might be a little down and out too.
Okay. So Terrence also my friend Terrence are looking at this at this thing. So I asked you because I definitely tend to attract very competitive men, like a lot of athletes. Terrence, you were
Mm-hmm.
also an athlete, so you ran track.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else
Mm-hmm.
you did?
No, track. I ran track in college. I ran track professionally for like 7 years. So yeah, my testosterone wasn't. I wasn't shooting myself up and
Oh,
getting over competitive though.
oh, ouch! Damn. So that's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Is it
That could have
testosterone
been
and
it.
steroids?
Those meatheads, man. The droids. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you though. I do have some HGH here in my
Oh
refrigerator.
shit! Don't tell nobody. Okay, that's cool. Okay. So, all
You
right.
said
So
what?
I said
Yeah.
nothing. Nobody's got no.
Yeah.
Nobody has any drugs.
Edit it out. Edit it out.
We don't have that. So next topic. So ninjas be having a good girl by their side and still searching. I'm confused. What more are you looking for? A man? Respectfully.
I
You know, the guy,
mean,
Justin.
yeah, wow. What more are you looking for, man? I don't know, man. I don't think there's any perfect person out there. So maybe they're looking for that one thing that their lady doesn't do. Maybe it's cooking. Maybe it's a little mic job. I don't know what it is. I don't know why people do that, but I just don't know.
Why is one not
But I would,
why is one not enough? Why is one of us not enough?
oh, I'm not saying one's not enough. I think they're. Have you remember that? You remember that ESPN the sports? It was a sports awards where Drake hosted it,
Mm-hmm.
and he sang that song "Side Pieces." Did you ever see that?
I remember him hosting it, but I don't think I watched it. What did enlighten me?
Oh, it was a funny little skit, and he was talking about how the athletes go from city to city, which they're in the same one, the side pieces in the same one, and how they're just looking for that one thing that the wife can't do.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it was just an interesting, yeah.
So
I'll play it for you in a moment.
I think I spoke about this on maybe one of my first podcasts because I kind of feel it too. I kind of feel like maybe, and I said this to you, maybe am I just for the streets? Like maybe I'm just supposed to have like multiple men. Maybe just one man is not enough. Like, because I find great qualities, but then everybody has flaws. I'm flawed. We're all flawed, right? We all try to be perfect, but we're all flawed. But some of these guys, their flaws are fucked up. Like not just like regular, like crazy, like fart in your sleep flaws. I mean, they sleep with other men flaws. They sleep with other women flaws. You know, they are, you know, emotionally abusive or physically abusive, like that kind of flaw. So, you know, maybe you just want to, you like the best qualities out of everybody, and then you just enjoy those qualities. Let somebody else know the bad qualities. I don't know. Like, I don't even know how to do this thing. I like, just when you think you know what you're doing, it's just like it all changes. So I'm kind of thinking maybe that's what they kind of feel like. They just want to enjoy, like, oh, this person, she's, you know, she's a good time, whatever. And then when it comes to the bad qualities, oh yeah, I can't take that. And then I'm on to the next. And I'm, you know, it's like vampires, you know, energy vampires. You've heard of that, right?
Yeah, I have. I really want to show you this video, though. I think you need to probably put it in your video if you're not gonna let me show it to you.
Okay. Well, how are you on your phone?
I'm on my phone, but watch. I have it on my. Let me see here. I'm gonna switch the camera around because I'm excited about this.
Okay.
This is just.
Okay. Let's hear it.
I really want to show you this. How do you turn
like
this camera around? No, it's like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so here it is. So let me see if I can get. He sang 2 songs. One was to Skylar Diggins, and one. Let's see here. Here's the next one. Danica can always come in first place, we know. That was all honorable. Okay, watch this. This is gonna get exciting. But even in Brazil, it's about to get exciting. Okay, here's the next song. I need you to just watch this. This is gonna explain everything. Okay.
I can't hear anything.
You want to purchase this album tonight? It still comes out on Young Money Records.
I'm gonna turn it up.
I want to send a shout out to all the player wives in the house, the player husbands, the people that really are so supportive and loyal to these athletes. Make some noise for yourself, please. One time. This next song literally has nothing to do with you at all. This is a song about the real glue that holds the sports world together. It's a song that I call Side Pieces. Side Pieces. I know that you're watching this one. I can't wait to see you on the road. Cheering from the shadows, I hear you calling out. Wifey sees a text and asks, what's this all about? I tell her you're just a lot of these guys are dying for the song to end. I'm asking, would you be mine? Would you get on this flight to Cleveland, Ohio at 2:45? Had a rough game, I took 2 shots, I was 0 for 2. Tough day, I need that one thing only you can do.
Almost over.
This is the one thing that I would be for you.
That one thing you can do.
This goes out to all side pieces, side pieces, side pieces. This goes out to all side pieces.
Okay, we've had enough of that. Okay, let's go ahead.
Okay, we're done. So Brian McKnight comes out and explains.
Okay. What did they explain?
Why guys like side pieces.
Okay. So, okay, well, we all have heard of athletes and their side chicks and the wives. And I've always said I probably dated a couple of athletes while they were in the game, and I never wanted to. I didn't believe in it because I never took them seriously when I did because, yeah. But I don't believe that I've ever dated anyone that was married that I know of. And I usually like to do, you know, some background check. But I mean, you could be anybody's side piece. It don't have to be an athlete. I mean, shit, it's
Oh no,
CEOs out here
yeah.
with side pieces and side families that are, you know, just as much as a Rolling Stone. Anybody who, you know, who works in, you know, any industry where they have freedom to move about, you know. So
Absolutely. This is not an athlete thing. I'm just showing you because it's all around, and it was kind of funny the last little part that they talked about because it was telling uh, why they do it, but not really. You know, not really
what did he
because they're
say?
in
Why did
love
he
with
do
all these.
it? He said it's
You can
not
have the
in love with
perfect,
what?
almost damn near perfect. There's no perfect, almost damn near perfect, and still need to get that one thing that only the peace can do.
Honestly, I feel it. You know, I almost feel like, damn, you know, maybe like I just posted this quote, just like, you know what, y'all won. You know, at all these years, you know, y'all, none of y'all have figured out how to handle me. Y'all won. I quit. I'm done. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
have, you know, met so many almost, you know, perfect, but damn, you know, but this, but that, play games, you know, seems like they're growing, but they're fronting, you know, they're spiritual, but they're, you know, not God fearing. I said, actually, what I told you is God led. So I know a lot of men who, you know, love God, but they're not led by God. Or if they are led by God, they still let their ego get, you know, in the way, and, you know, just childish, just all kinds of things, and you know, play mental games and aren't
Mm-hmm.
straightforward. So I mean, and then I have like my girls who are just like, well, shit, then just go for the money, you know. And this is why women are like this, because women get so tired of playing, you know, games with people. So, you know, in the end, a lot of men, you know, get frustrated or hurt because, you know, women are going after their money. But the reason why women are going after their money is because we are tired of the games.
Mm-hmm. Might
Tired
as
of
well
it.
get something from it. Might as well get something from it, huh?
So, hold on, I don't know why this just went. Yeah, so the last thing I wanted to talk about, since I always feel like I get on here and, like, you know, I bash men, I get on men. I wanted to actually end this note just on what I was saying about women who cheat. So the quote again is from, there's two things. I think I might have brought this up, but it was like, you'll never know or never understand how sneaky a girl is unless you're her side nigga. And the other one, it says, do girls stop their homegirls from cheating on a nigga? I need real answers. Okay. So I have had dog ass girlfriends, dogs that, you know, that cheat on their dudes and you know, justify it. And, you know, when it's done back to them, then they are hurt and upset. Now, we can all get cheated on, don't matter. But I just don't understand the logic in women who cheat on their man and are upset when when he does it back, or just I don't understand with the logic with men either, who are cheating on their woman and, you know, are upset when she's out doing it either. But it's equal out here. There are, you know, some women out here who, you know, claim to be all that they can be, and, you know, they're doing dog ass stuff too. It's not just the men. So as we talk about side piece, there's some side piece men. I know men who are proud to be side pieces, who don't mind, who are like they sleep with, or they slept with married women, or women with boyfriends, and it's just prevalent.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe even more so because
it works out. It works out well. Works out well for people that aren't trying to find a heavy commitment. Like, okay, cool, I'll be your side piece, ma'am, because I didn't want nothing long term anyways, and you're giving me the ass. So, yeah, it works out perfectly. A lot of my friends are in those situations that are just match up beautifully.
But you see, like for men, how you make it like that, but for women, we have to, you know, as soon as a woman does it, it's labeled, oh, she's like a side piece, you know, she's pitiful, she's this or she's that. But maybe I don't want nothing, a commitment. Maybe, you know, I'm doing my thing with you and I'm getting whatever I'm getting from you. Like I said earlier, I'm getting these good things out of you. I don't have to be like desperate or low self-respect. I mean, a part of me definitely does. If I have a relationship, I want one of my own, but at the same time, you know, Like, we can't have double standards. If we're going to say it's acceptable for a man to be a side piece, then at the same time, you know, the same thing goes for women. You know, we have to just go in with our head. We need to go into these entanglements, full clarity of knowing what the hell's going on. You know, like, don't be trying to get me pregnant. Okay, this is entanglement. Or if you're not free, or if you got something else going on, don't be trying to like act like you're trying to wife me or get me pregnant. We don't need to play those games. You know, like, I'm not going flat back. Like, there has to be something I'm getting out of it. So like, let's just keep it real. So, you know, I'm not saying it has to be a transaction, because, you know, then it becomes prostitution. That's the one thing that we don't want to do, you know, on either side. But you know, but nothing in life is for free. So I understand, like, men want you to like them. Men really need this. I learned this early, that men really want their women to like them, regardless if it's entanglement. I think I had a girlfriend date a really, really, really rich guy who was much older, you know, and he was, you know, just so interested in making her like him. Then as soon as she really just like gave her his heart, you know, he just like, okay, I don't really like this. This is getting too, you know, it's getting too heavy for me, you know? So I'm like, damn, you know, he should have just told her that shit from the gate, right? He should have just told her from the gate that, you know, but it's that competitiveness that, you know, and this wasn't, you know, like an athlete, this was, you know, a CEO of a company, but the same kind of mentality. So it's just that very competitive mind frame. So again, you know, like I said earlier, you know, I tend to have a lot of competitive men that pursued me in the past. They like that somebody else liked me. You like that? Do you like that? Do you think you go after women who, you know, are liked by other men or popular men or your friends or your family?
Do I think I go after women like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I go after good-looking women that keep themselves up, and I feel like, you know, that attracts men. So, yeah, I think you have an idea of what kind of women I go after. But yeah, is that what are we saying? Are we saying we shouldn't be going after that type? I know earlier in this conversation you were talking about how your brother said he doesn't want to kind of have someone like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's it right there. That, I mean, that's it, to tie things together. You know, he said that he doesn't, you know, he's kind of scared, you know, I don't want to like, you know, put that like, you know, he's some scary person, but there's, you know, there's some what would the word be? You know, just like
Yeah, I don't know.
And dating a woman that
Yeah, I go after attractive women.
a lot of men are a certain type of man, because, you know, then you have to think about, you know, so we go back to women with nice shapes and stuff. So he says he doesn't want, you know, a woman that has like a certain type of shape, because who goes after them? You know, men with money, because, you know, that's what they want, you know, they're, you know, coveting something, you know, you have something, you know, she has, you know, nice skin or nice hair or breasts, butt, legs, whatever it is, you know, they like to, you know, put certain women together like a freaking baby doll. So,
Yeah. So he just counts himself out of even going after them because he's concerned about other men.
yeah, I guess so.
Hmm.
So, yeah,
No, I wouldn't count myself out because of other men.
yeah, okay. I mean, but you know, you're much older. You know, you've experienced different things. So, you know, he comes from a small town, so, you know, to him it's like less of a headache. So I understand both, but you know, I again, you know, I don't have a type, but I will say this.
Probably
Hmm?
his mentality is probably different because he's from a smaller town, and he probably is thinking like you're talking a Cali girl that's like a Kardashian or something. I mean, he can find a pretty fine one out where he's at the moment that nobody's probably talking to. She might not even have social media, and she might even come out of a trailer in the backwoods and just be banged with
Like,
everything that he wants.
goodbye.
So, no,
Goodbye.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying in general, like, you know, he comes from a smaller place. I could have done that in Oregon, right? I could have found a girl coming out of the river from fishing and, wearing her Carhartt gear and banging and has that body and stuff. So I don't know. It's got to be more than the look and what people like around the look for me.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Ass and titties.
I can't
No.
this. Please help me.
Oh man.
Please help me. Oh, hold on.
Yeah. Apologies.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Not the case.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
So, oh my gosh. Oh Lord. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what's wrong with these people, Jesus, but I'm just trying to work it out with them. But I love them and I appreciate them. And
Just playing. Telling you that's what guys think like though. I don't know what to do.
that's
But
what you think though? You go to church on Sundays, you're a wholesome Bible study type of man?
then you step out of that church house and you back in that world. Back in that world.
And then
So
we live in the world and the world is just a mess, right?
yeah. You looking at trunk on the way to their little cars. So I don't know, it's tough, but tell your brother, man, step that game up. He deserves a lot more.
Yeah, so I don't know. I definitely want to expose him, but like him and my son are both I'm very what is the word I used? I'm just impulsive. So they're not impulsive. They move a little bit slower, which is actually good. I wish maybe this is because they're males or whatever, but I'm super impulsive. I've, got myself into a lot of situations because of my impulsive ways. And I have great stories. I have awesome stories because of my, I've met some really cool people and awesome stuff because I've been impulsive, but at the same time, it can lead to extra, heartbreak, or headache. So, just like, I used to dress very revealing, and I used to attract a lot. I'm going to attract certain people, just period, but, it got me in trouble. So I look at like women like Megan Thee Stallion, and I'm just like, damn, sis. But, that's her rite of passage, she's young. So, I'm not going to hate on her, sis looks good. So, but, I know what comes with, showing off your body like that. Showing off your body attracts, and attracts men, and it's going to attract, men that, have money and stuff like that, because they're going to do whatever they have to do to get to her. So all the little guys that may have actually really treated her like a queen, they gonna kick them out the way. Like, are you serious? Get out the way with my security, with my money, with my whatever. I'm, dangling, jewelry and money or whatever. They're going to, weed out the competition that way. So, and they're not necessarily always the best people. So that can come with it. But you never know what can happen. You never know what can happen. So
Well, you live and learn and grow from your choices. Live and learn and grow from your choices. And so you live that life. And I would rather do that than play it super guarded and not know what it's not have that experience. Now these guys probably will have experiences. I know your son's going to get out there and enjoy his life, and already is, but some of these stories are exciting to live and tell. And so I hope that he lets loose a little. I hope your brother comes out here and hits some strip clubs and just goes wild and gets a bunch of hoes at the mall, the mini mall. And then he can decide from there what he wants to do. If he wants to go back or to average or live that wild life and find what he wants. He might have already found what he wants though.
Be this rich. Did you ever think that you would have these hits? Yeah. So no, we're not going to expose him to that. This is a whole different era. So I don't really
get him out. Let him out.
No, they got different. They got super gonorrhea. They didn't have that shit with that shit is super. It's not just regular, it's super.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
In the house. Stay the hell in the house and use condoms. At least at first. I don't know. How does that work? Yeah. I don't know. I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't have relations.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, you don't use rubs, huh? Yeah.
All right. What are you about to do? Are we? Can I come and work out? Can I bring my friends tomorrow and work out?
Yeah, let me know.
All right. I'm trying to like get it in because speaking of being sexy, by next summer, I'm not about to be spending the next summer. This summer, I peaked at like 196.
Mm.
Can you believe that? When I delivered my son, I was 186. I mean, I was 18.
Okay.
But anyways, but yeah, I had gotten up to 196. So now I think I'm 175. I'm trying to maybe like.
You starting to drop. You dropping.
Yeah. But anyways,
So there you go.
I gotta, get in there and get my. I'm thinking about getting a trainer. So.
Mm. No, you're not. I don't know why you get a trainer. You don't do anything anybody else tells you to do. So yeah, that's not like a waste of money. So,
if I spend money,
I mean, I guess.
Why do you say I'm not gonna listen to nobody?
You don't, because we know that you shoot. But the Instagram videos look good that when you be doing it for 20 seconds out of that hour and a half you've been there.
Why are you being a hater right now, dude?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you like seriously? So you're saying I'm just doing it for the gram?
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't have like any muscles. Like you're just saying like it's just for the gram.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely for the gram. So I don't know.
You're
I don't know what to say.
I was in there last week and I was putting in work. You weren't even in there. You didn't see me. When people are around me, I don't put in work. You can't be around me. I need to do things in solitude. That's just me, period, in general. When I'm at home by myself, I do homework. When I'm around other people, I'm going to be laughing and joking with them. So
okay. Well, you debunked it. Don't get a trainer and just work out by yourself. You good to go.
I worked out. I worked out for an hour straight all by myself, and I worked that out. I mean, I was on machines, but yeah, if I get a trainer, like at least like once a week or something, no.
I don't know. I feel like you used to be a trainer, and you don't work out around people, so you got two things, conflicting there. Maybe you should just use your own workouts and go hit it hard solo.
Okay.
Start there.
I'd rather keep it real with you.
I don't know. Maybe like what time I get off?
Real hot girl shit.
We still recording?
Yeah, but
It ain't always about what you like. Sometimes it's about what's right.
baby.
I'd rather be a bitch, cause that's what you gon' call me when I'm trippin' anyway. You know you can't control me, baby. You need a real one in your life. The bitches ain't gon' give it to you, right? I'd rather be a bitch, cause that's what you gon' call me when I'm trippin' anyway. You know you can't control me, baby. You need a real one in your life. The bitches ain't gon' give it to you, right? Why you wanna play with me? You know I'm undefeated. A real hot girl know how to keep a nigga heated. You say you won't respect or treat me how you wanna be treated. You told me to keep it real, but you don't practice what you preaching. You want me to blow your phone up and come and looking for you till I find you. You really want me to whoop the hoe that you fucking with if I find her. Bitch, you ain't that busy, I don't give a fuck what you ain't got time for. You look me in my eyes and know you lying, man, that's far, bro. Man, you knew I was a player, for you met me, need to relax. You know that you gon' hate me if I get the plan, get back. I ain't turning to no damage when you met me, boy, I been there. You tryna make me something that I ain't with that. I'd rather be a bitch, cause that's what you gon' call me when I'm trippin' anyway. You know you can't control me, baby. You need a real one in your life. The bitches ain't gon' give it to you, right? I'd rather be a bitch, cause that's what you gon' call me when I'm trippin' anyway. You know you can't control me, baby. You need a real one in your life. The bitches ain't gon' give it to you, right? I got my mind on getting paid. We ain't spoken some days. He probably thinking I'm in pain, but I'm really on game. Ain't no nigga finna